breaking news. Karmelo Anthony has been found guilty of the unaliving of Austin Metcalf. Again, breaking news. Karmelo Anthony has been found guilty of the unaliving of Austin Metcalf. Y'all thought that a young black boy who took the life under any circumstances of a young white boy was going to get off? I heard Charleston White say this.
He go beat these charges.
I heard a lot of people saying that he had a chance. And in all actuality, he never had a chance. And in the back of our minds, in the back of our hearts, we knew that. And then it hurts even worse when you just sat here and watched a Chinese man, or I'm not even necessarily sure if they were Chinese, but whatever nationality that was, of Asian descent, shoot a young mixed boy running away, gets found not guilty. A 14-year-old child. At this point, why should it surprise you? It really shouldn't. We knew that once this was said that it happened in Texas, there was no way that he was going to beat this case. The lawyer didn't fight for him none. There were so many things in that trial that his lawyer did nothing. His lawyer was saying nothing. I can't believe that his lawyer didn't fight for him none. His lawyer acted like he was on their side. There's so many things, all of the discrepancies in the stories. You know, the fact that he was not the aggressor. The fact that he had a 3-inch blade. The fact that he only stabbed him once and ran. You know? His lawyer didn't really call nobody up to the stand for real. Couple people. And he rested his case. Some of us don't realize that only a few things have changed since the 60s. Think about it. The 60s was still segregation. Just the 60s. That's been, roughly 60 years? Race is still a big thing in 2026. And it's like, man, you would think that people would have bigger fish to fry. Simply put, man, you niggas, y'all better stay in y'all place. Y'all better stay in y'all place. Because every time y'all get out of line, this is what's going to happen. And you ain't going to do nothing about it. You're going to get your signs and you're going to go marching. And ain't nothing going to be done about it. Another injustice, you know? Now, you can look at that so many different ways. Now, y'all people that are out there saying that, well, Rick Chow got off because the defense or the prosecutors didn't prove murder, first-degree murder, right? At what point did the prosecutors prove that this young boy murdered him in cold blood on some first-degree murder shit? Manslaughter, maybe, yeah. But that wasn't the charge. The charge was murder, and they made that murder stick. And there's no way you could tell me that he came over there looking for a fight. There's no way you could tell me that he was trying to kill that man. He came over there looking to catch a body. That was in no way premeditated. How they got first-degree murder out of that, I don't know. But they also said that the jurors were an all-white jury. Then, people spoke up for the Austin, the Austin dude. Now, it's messed up either way. But what it seems like the U.S. is telling us is, if you black and some white people approach you, or any other race for that matter approach you, you better sit there and take that ass whooping. You better sit there and take that ass whooping and run off. Let them chase you down the street with bats and sticks. But under no circumstances, and I mean no circumstances, do you defend yourself. Oh, and I forgot. When it's the other way around, any other race, you do everything you could to defend yourself. As a matter of fact, when they're approaching you, you go ahead and shoot. When they start talking loud, you go ahead and shoot. Hell, if they start running away from you, man, just go ahead and shoot. Damn it. Let's go let it, fuck it. I know you was scared. I would have did the same thing. It's like you damned if you do out here, and you damned if you don't. So, this is my thing with you niggas. Right? We got the whole world, well, the whole U.S., the system against us. All of these laws that were created, they weren't created for us. These self-defense laws were not created for us. We've seen time after time how white people have killed black people just because they were intimidated. Not even necessarily that the black person even laid a hand on them. And so on and so forth. We got everybody against us. The system, other races, they're all against us. And then we got us against us. Why don't we try to take some of that slack off of us by hashing out some of the beef that we have with each other? Because by us being ununited, by us being so separated, this gives them the opportunity to do everything, anything they want to us. And to be honest with y'all, when it comes to my children, my little boy, man, going out there into the world, man, I feel some type of way about that. It's scary out there. And I can't be there 110% of the time to protect him. So I got to teach him the best I could. But if he makes a mistake, it could cost him his life. And it ain't supposed to go like that because, a lot of people talk about the Bible, but the one thing that the Bible says that do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And people don't live by that. Y'all was just saying how, the Chinese dude should have got off because of whatever. He had a gun or whatever excuse y'all want to make. Now y'all saying he should get locked up because of what excuse do y'all have? Because if it was the other way around, he would have got found not guilty. If that little boy that got killed would have been black and he would have been white and had to go to trial and fight that shit, he would have got found not guilty. And y'all would have said, well, they couldn't prove murder. And then y'all want to act like y'all not racist, man. This is a racist place, man. It is, man. It's crazy, man. 2026. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But, you know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out, man. Straight up, man.